Max, a 2-year-old German shepherd, sits faithfully on the front steps of 247 Oak Street every single day at exactly 5:30 p.m. It's been 847 days since his beloved owner, Mr. David Chen, passed away from a sudden stroke. Max's new family, the Thompsons, have done everything they can to help him adjust, but every evening Max slips away and returns to the old house, waiting with unwavering loyalty for David to come home. Neighbors watch with heavy hearts. Across the street, 78-year-old Mrs. Wilson says, "Max just doesn't understand that David's never coming back. He still believes his best friend will walk through that door." The house has sat empty and unsold for 2 years, but Max never gives up hope, never leaves his post, still waiting for a miracle. On day 848, a moving truck pulls up to 247 Oak Street. Marcus Chen, David's nephew, has returned from overseas to settle his uncle's estate. As Marcus unlocks the door, he finds Max sitting quietly on the steps, eyes shining with unshed tears. Marcus recognizes Max instantly. He used to play with him as a kid. Max catches a familiar scent and cautiously approaches, tail wagging just a little. Marcus kneels down and gently strokes Max, telling him stories about Uncle David. The familiar touch makes Max tremble with emotion. He buries his head in Marcus's arms as if finding a piece of his past again. Neighbors gather around, moved by the unexpected reunion. Marcus decides to stay a few extra days and help Max clean out the old house together. Over the next few days, Marcus and Max clean each room, finding David's treasured belongings, his old wool cap, a photo of David, Marcus, and a young Max. At night, Max curls up beside Marcus, no longer anxious or restless. Marcus realizes Max is deeply attached to this house and the memories of David. So he decides not to sell the home, but to turn it into a memorial for his uncle and a new, forever home for Max. Each morning, Marcus takes Max for walks around the neighborhood, reconnecting with David's old friends. Max starts wagging his tail more, his eyes shining with hope. On the 850th day since David's passing, Marcus holds a small memorial service. Max sits beside David's portrait, no longer waiting in despair. He's found his family again. Marcus hugs Max and whispers, "We're home now, together." Max looks up, his eyes sparkling with happiness. Sometimes the greatest miracle is simply finding where you truly belong.